Have you ever been so deep in meditation that you've felt your body starting to sway, or a tingling rush move through your spine, or suddenly you can't feel your hands anymore? Those aren't random sensations. Your body's talking to you. It's giving you signposts, landmarks that tell you where you are exactly and how deep you have gone and what's happening in your brain. Today, I'm going to walk you through those signs, what they mean, how they work, and how to work with them instead of getting distracted by them. Hi everyone, I'm Bethsy, and if you watched my last video, you know I recently shared a full story of my out-of-body experience at Dr. Joe's Dispenza 7-day retreat, including the EEG data that measured it. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it right here in the description. Go watch it, because it's going to give this video so much more context. Now, I have been meditating twice a day. Today makes it 1,097 days. And over that time, I have become a very close observer of my own inner landscape, per se. And one of the most useful things that this practice has given me is the ability to read signs, to recognize where I am in my meditation by what my body is doing and feeling. So consider this your field guide. Let's get into it. The first stage is alpha. It's considered the relaxation stage per se. And this is where most people begin to feel the shift. Your brain starts to slow down from its everyday busy beta state. This state is known as the state of commuting, checking emails, solving problems. This is a state where you work from normally. And in alpha, it begins to soften. This is when you might notice in alpha, your breathing starts to slow naturally. You're not trying to control it anymore. It just deepens on its own. This is your own parasympathetic nervous system switching on. Your eyelids feel heavy. There might be a gentle flicker or movement behind your eyelids. This is completely normal. Do not let it distract you. A sense of calm washes over you. Not sleepy exactly, but relaxed and present. The mental noise starts to quiet. You might feel a light feeling of floating sensation or a gentle sense that your body is becoming lighter. This one is one of the first signs that you have completely dropped below your normal waking state. You see, alpha is the doorway and you have crossed the threshold. Welcome in. So when you go from alpha, you drop into theta per se. And this is where it gets really interesting. It's the realm of the subconscious. Theta is the brainwave state of deep meditation, vivid imagery, and what researchers describe as your most authentic inner world. Experienced meditators access this regularly. This is where I spend a lot of my time. And my body has a very clear signs that show up from when I arrive here. For me, one of the biggest one is swaying. My body begins to rock gently from side to side. I used to try to stop it. Now I welcome it. It tells me I have gone deep. So what can you feel in theta, right? Besides the swaying and rocking. Remember, the swaying and rocking, it could go side, front to back. It's associated with some traditions of what they called the yoga tradition and the Buddhist tradition called Kundalini energy, rising. And it rises from the base of the spine up to the brain. So when you start swaying, that means that energy is moving. Welcome it. Don't get distracted by it. Tingling sensations. This could be in the hands and the feet, spine, across the scalp. Research in meditation actually has a term for this. It's spelled P-I-T-I, Piti, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so sorry about that. It's basically what they describe as a pleasant energy sensation that signals you're approaching very deep states. Third, you could, not all, but you could feel warm or heat moving through parts of the body, particularly in the chest or in the core area. This for me is very common. In fact, sometimes I get out of meditations feeling like I just worked out because I'm that sweaty. So if you guys sweat through your meditations, congratulations, you have gone deep in theta. Keep going, you're doing great. Vivid inner imagery. So some people experience scenes, colors, faces, landscapes appearing behind your closed eyes without you trying to create them. When these happen, don't try to analyze them, don't get attached to them, just observe them and let them go, surrender to the present moment. A feeling of expansion, like your sense of where your body ends and starts to blur. Some people describe this as feeling bigger than their physical form. And this is a great signpost that it's telling you you're going deep. It's good. It's really, really good. Because right after this, at least for me, what I experience most commonly is loss of time. You think that 5 minutes just passed by in your meditation when you realize it's been 40. This is a hallmark of theta, you guys, that loss of time. And Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this a lot. Remember when he says, you're no time, no space, no body, no one? This is the good sign that basically tells you you're completely disconnecting from your identity of who you are. In this case, of me, Bethsy. Studies from the University of Sydney and other institutions confirm that theta waves increase significantly during meditation in experienced practitioners, and they are linked to creativity, emotional healing, and access to deep memory. Your body, you guys, is not making this up. It's measurable with the EEGs. When you feel all or some of the symptoms, you are in theta. Don't find the sensations, don't get attached to them, don't try to understand them while you're meditating. Breathe through them. They are signposts telling you you're exactly where you want to be. So what happens after theta? Delta. And it's where, you're in the subconscious without being conscious. And that's what I put there, is the subconscious without the conscious. You're there and you're not there. Isn't that confusing? Also, delta waves is associated with deep sleep. And I'll go make a mental note of that because I'm going to go back to it. So in delta is where everything gets very still. And I mean that literally. In theta, your body is still swaying, you're still connected to your body, in deep theta, you're starting to lose that. But in delta, it stops. The movement settles. The body becomes very, very quiet, very heavy. And not heavy as in a heavy emotions, but heavy as in like you feel the weight of your body, almost as if you're going on sleep mode. So here's what I experience and what others report in delta and deeper states. Complete stillness. The swaying stops. The body feels anchored and immovable, like it's being placed on standby mode. Now, this is awesome, and I love when I experience this because it feels out of this world. A sequential shutdown sensations. For me, is one of the most profound signs. I can actually feel parts of my brain, going quiet, one region at a time. This is where it gets really cool and really weird because I feel it right here in the front lobe, right here. This is my if you know anything about the areas of the brain, the front lobe is where your analytical is, and that's where you plan everything, and this is the one that, has the cognitive one. The analytical brain is right there. I feel it right here. I feel it in my temporal. I feel it right here on the top and on the back. So everything systematically starts to shut down. And it just begins this amazing feeling of just stillness. But I am awake while this is happening. Next, you're going to feel heaviness. Again, this is a deep, pleasant heaviness that makes the body feel rooted to the earth. Your muscles have fully released. It's very common that after you have very deep meditations, that your body is so relaxed, it takes a bit for you to go regain that movement. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are fine. You're just coming back online and you have to let your body do so. Loss of boundaries. This is the cool part that it's amazing. You lose the sense of where your body ends in space and where you begin. You might stop feeling your hands, your feet, your face entirely, or your entire body. I have experienced this as you don't know where you're at in space and time. You don't know where your body begins or ends. Some people call this the F of death ego. And it's a very amazing feeling because you just literally, I feel like you take the headset off and you're ready to go ahead and move forward. A rush of energy. This is where it gets extraordinary. Some people feel a sudden surge or wave of energy moving through the body. Now, for me, this has been the doorway to leaving the body entirely. A rush of energy, and then suddenly I'm somewhere else, or I'm just standing in front of my physical body form. And I'm saying not everybody experiences the same things. For me, if you were to look at me when I'm in deep states of meditation, it looks like I'm having a seizure. It's pretty common for me to feel my body move, like the energy move through my body, and me to shake while this is happening. So now that it happens, I just breathe through it, so I relax into it instead of trying to fight it or freaking out why the heck I'm, experiencing this right now. Then the tunnel of light. Others report a tunnel of light or a sudden sense of expansion followed by being out of your body basically, or somewhere else. Now, I have experienced this as well. Usually it comes with a, sudden feel rush of energy and then a tunnel of light and boom, I'm in a different dimension, different space. I could be in the void or the quantum, as Dr. Joe Dispenza calls it. But the point is that for me, that signals my exit. I want you to understand this. Everybody is going to feel it differently. Everyone's exit looks different. Your experience will be unique to you of what you need to experience in the moment. The art at this stage is staying conscious. Dr. Joe often says, relax in the heart, awake in the mind. Remaining awake while your body sleeps, that is the whole game. And it takes, you guessed it, practice. And I want to be honest with you, I haven't mastered this yet. I am still very much on this journey. Some sessions I break through, many I don't, but every single time my body gives me these signs reminding me that I'm moving in the right direction. Now, does it work perfectly every time? No, I'm still learning, absolutely. But setting the intention before you go in matters. It's your way of saying, I'm doing this with purpose. I'm not just wondering, I'm exploring with intention. So I want to remind you guys of something. Don't try to replicate past experiences. And this is what I mean by that. Let's say that you did a meditation, you were able to exit your body, you had this profound experience in talking to a being in a different dimension. And I'm not being woo-woo, guys. You can actually do this. I have done it. So now you're super excited. You had your first experience and you're hooked. You're hooked because now you know the meditation is a great tool that will help you in so many ways, right? You see the potential of meditation. You're hooked. You go back and you try to replicate exactly what you did, and you try to replicate exactly how you felt the last time that it worked for you. And it doesn't work. Why? Answer is simple, and Dr. Joe Dispenza refers to this as whenever we're trying to replicate something that was in the past, you're pulling your energy to the past, getting yourself out of the present. So, what do? Set the intention. Now you know the mileposts. Now you know where you're at in alpha, theta, and delta, what they look like, right? And now you know when you're pushing through delta to go to high gamma, we're heading after that. But you don't want to replicate what you did last time and how you felt last time. You want to relax into the moment. Whatever it is that comes in the moment is what is meant to be for that moment. Don't try to replicate. If you feel similar signposts or similar things, that's perfectly fine. but don't try to replicate it, because the moment that you do that, you pull your energy to the past instead of being in the present. Moving on, HighGamma. Oh God, HighGamma. So we move from Theta to HighGamma, and this is where the magic happens. Where Dr. Joe explains that in gamma, a surge of energy moves from the body to the brain. This download of energy into the autonomic nervous system causes a sharp rise in energy to HighGamma, and is characterized by intense insight, joy, love, compassion, and peak functionality. Now, if you look here in the screen, I have posted again the screenshot of the researches that the Dr. Joe Dispenza did on my scan from the EEG. This is my brain on HighGamma. As you can tell, the top right here is full red. That means that my brain had so much energy going through it. What did that look like physically? It looked like I was having a seizure. That's what I got told. It's you know, and everybody is different. From what I have researched and learned and understand is that some people will be crying, not necessarily consciously crying. Their tears, their nervous system is regulating, so their eyes are just pouring and it looks like they're crying. Some people will be shaking, some people will be in complete ecstasy and joy. It depends on the person. It doesn't look the same for everybody, but these are signs, common signs that we share, that we can go ahead and be able to understand, so we know where we're at. So why go through all of this? Why work to reach this state? Well, because when you reach the void, or what Dr. Joe calls the quantum field, you have access to everything. Answers to questions, access to technology, guidance for beings on other realms. I said guidance from beings on other realms. Yes, I'm not being woo-woo. You can talk to your angels, you can talk to aliens, you can talk, you name it. Your imagination is the limit. You have access to information. Some people call this the Akashic records of everything and anything that have existed, of your lifetimes, where you've been in other lifetimes. It's insane what you have access to. You have access to healing yourself. This is where the magic happens. If you know a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreats, is very well known for people to go there because they want to heal. And it is when they reach the state, the HighGamma state, the healing is available to them. One thing that it does and it gives you is clarity you can't find in your waking mind, no matter how hard you try. The sky is generally not the limit of what your energy body can do. Knowing your body's signpost or milepost, whatever you want to call it, knowing what alpha feels like, what theta feels like, what delta feels like, what HighGamma feels like, means you stop being surprised by the journey and start navigating it. You have control of the wheel now. You know what to look for. So even if you go into this journey and you're in the moment, you don't know what is going to happen next, you know what to watch out for, and that will tell you where you're at. It's a game changer. So the next time you feel your body sway, the next time you feel that tingling rush through your spine or your scalp, or you start getting sweaty and hot, don't pull back. Don't pull back. Surrender to the present moment. Acknowledge it. Get excited. Not too excited because you'll knock yourself out, but you're going in the right direction. Breathe. Trust. Surrender to the present moment and be curious and see where it takes you. I would love to know, which of these signs have you experienced? Drop it in the comments below. Seriously, I read every single one of them. And your experience help us build this community and reminds us all that we're not alone in this. We're here to support each other, you guys. And if you want to experience the power of meditating together, join me every Thursday for group meditation. All the details are in the description below. No experience needed, just bring your breath and your intention. Because the more of us that go inward together, the more that we rise the frequency of ourselves and everything around us. If you like this, please share it, like it, subscribe. There's way more coming. I see you next Thursday. I love you. Namaste.